Hey everybody. Today is Sunday, June 15th, and I wanted to come on and do a new updated video since we are beginning week 3 and we are starting a new module. We do two modules, um, 2 weeks per module. So we are starting we're done with the getting started module, so we're starting module 1 officially. And there are some different things about this module that I want to show you, and I kind of want to go over some other things since I got an email that said that the other one couldn't be heard. So I'll check this one before we start. So I'm going to start off on the news feed page again, and you should have gotten this email that gives you weeks 3 and 4 news and information. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you read that on your own. Also, I sent an Ed Ready student experience video walkthrough, and someone said that they couldn't open it, but I think you can open this quick start guide. But I'm going to go over some Ed Ready stuff as well. Don't forget that you have upcoming events over here on this side. Um, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you have any orange dots here, or if you have any orange dots here, that means that this is a new update. And if you've got an update here, that means you've got an email from me. And I do want to show you something about this email because it's kind of tricky. If you click on the email button and then go to email, see here where it says filter by. If you don't go here and do the drop down menu and go all the way to the top and click on all messages, you may not see any email from me, and you may not see any email from your other teacher in your 1010 class. And then you'll want to just click on the link, and then the information will show down here. Okay, I'm going to go back to content. This was something that I put on the other video that may not have been heard. If you go to the getting started module, because I think people are having issues with MLA format, if you go to the getting started module and click on how to MLA format assignments, you can find a page that will tell you how to format your submissions for here and for your 1010 class. You can download this template. And it should have opened, but I didn't see it open. Oh, yeah, here it is. It'll save it to your Mac, and all you need to do is double click, put your name, obviously not your name, and then just double click. Don't hit tab or anything. Double click till you highlight everything, and then you can just highlight that and put 0900 N02. The date always goes day first, then the month, then the year. Make sure you have an original title, blue color, brilliance. And what you'll need to do is to start here and highlight everything down to the bottom, delete, and then you can go back up and start your assignment. But this is one way that you can get or obtain the MLA formatted. You can also, if you don't know this already, you can go to your chat state email. The college has given you a free uh, suite of Microsoft 365 apps. If you click on that 3x3 grid and you don't have it, you'll need to contact the IT department and give them your A number, and you can have Word and Excel and Teams. And if you click on Word, it'll give you, you can create a blank document, or you can search templates, go to MLA, and it'll give you another one that looks like the one that we just opened. And I'm not gonna, I think I may have to, yeah, you may have to go back in and put your email address. And if you do it this way, it will always save it in your Microsoft 365 account. If you're still having any issues, give me a shout, and I will show you how to do that. A couple of people have already come by my office. I know some of you have English 1010 class, and I am in the office usually Monday through Thursday from about 9 until 12. So if you want to come by, then you can do that. Okay, so I'm going to go to content. You are now um, I moved the Ed Ready college readiness assessment here so that you can just click on it and access it from here. Once you go to this website, chattanoogastatetesting.edready.org, the test is called English Visher. This is the key. The thing that I want to say is there are assignments that are due weekly. Just because you have finished the diagnostic doesn't mean that you're finished. You will need to go back in. The thing that I like about this is that it's not going to test you on things. It's like a personalized, individual, customized learning path. If it's something that you know, it's not going to keep testing you on it. It's only going to test you on things that you don't know. So this is personalized for everybody. Just make sure that you turn this in every week. For those of you that have already done it, all you need to do is to complete a lesson, and all you need to do is make progress. Don't worry about the score that you make, because if you just do a lesson, then you will get 100 put in your grade. Okay? So if you go to grades, and this is how you find out what your grades are, click on grades. And there's none in here because this is we're looking at this as though I were a student. You're going to have your grades for discussions, reading responses, writing activity. Here for Ed Ready assessment complete, no matter what you scored, you got 100 here. And each week, I'm going to be checking to make sure that you are progressing through your individual lessons. So make sure that you're completing your Ed Ready lessons, please. That's something that will help you tremendously. So we're done with getting started. Module 1, Reading Strategies and Rhetoric. One of the things that's you're going to have to do now is once you get here, you're going to have to go to the content pages. You'll need to read these first. This wasn't in the Getting Started module. So you click on this link and it'll take you to like a slideshow and show you what is involved in this lesson. You click begin and it'll take you through a series of lessons. The lessons are very short. You just get to the bottom and click continue. This goes over vocabulary skills. Make sure that you go to any web page or any link that it shows you. And this will give you some vocabulary strategies. And this is something we would have gone over, obviously, in the on-ground class. Lesson 3, continue. Lesson 4, again, these are very short, but it tells you what information you will need to understand. It gives you strategies for reading success. Part of the discussion is you answering questions about pre-reading, active reading, and post-reading. And your active reading assignment has to do with pre-reading, during reading, and after reading. And make sure that you click through these too, please. post reading, and then continue. It talks about what rhetoric is, and this is a very big thing and a very big topic in your composition class. And they sort of expect you to know this information. This talks about the rhetorical situation, and there are videos that I have linked for you to watch these. This talks about rhetorical appeals, and these are terms that your comp teachers will also expect for you to know. And then here's some information on logical fallacies. Once you get to the end, it takes you to the lessons. The first thing that you're going to do is this blue collar brilliance. This has some before reading activities, and most of them are short answer. You click next, but it's not going to let you click next unless you answer these questions. So, and I haven't answered them, so I'm not going to go through them. I will show you what it looks like because I put it in Microsoft Forms. Blue collar brilliance. And there are 22 points. This is pre-reading, this is during reading, and this is after you have read the actual blue collar brilliance article. Uh, this is your first assignment, active reading, blue collar brilliance. This is the discussion. As you can see, this says after reading Module 1 content, which is what we just went over, and blue collar brilliance, answer these questions. Make sure that you observe the length. Make sure that you make sure that you read over for grammar, punctuation, and spelling. This is your reading response, which isn't due until I think your reading response is due in a couple of weeks. Readings are due Wednesday, writings Sunday, discussions Friday. Your writing activity is due, well, you'll see when you look at the schedule. But that's pretty much all that needs to be done. Your active reading form, your discussion Friday, your reading response, and writing activity. Those are the things that are due. I'm going to pause. Okay. I hope that paused. The next thing I want you to show you is uh, I did have this bookmarked, but I moved it. These resources. Make sure, since we're in Module 1, that you have. Make sure that you look at where am I? This shows you the a Microsoft Office 365 tutorial. Make sure that you look at this editing and proofreading video.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
And cups for proofreading.
One of the things that I'm going to be looking at is make sure that you are editing and proofreading your work. So make sure that you look at this video. These are some very, like I said before, these are some very helpful videos for you to look at. And also, I've put some student support services here. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Let me know again if you need anything. One more thing at the end of any of my videos, and those of you that have sent me messages, at the bottom of my videos, or not my video, my email, I have a book time to meet with me. So if you ever want to have a face-to-face meeting or a Zoom, just click book a time to meet with me. That's all for right now. And y'all are doing great. Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.